Hello people, time to upload one more video. And in this video, let's talk about something on self-control. Yes, what is self-control, how it can benefit you, how you should do it, and if you don't do it, then what kind of trouble you can get into. All these things we will be talking about in this video. So let's stick to this video and let's just deep dive into this stupendous, marvelous, impeccable topic, but very underrated, called self-control. So, what is self-control? According to me, in simplest form that I can explain to you guys, self-control is controlling yourself, controlling your urges, your desires, your lust, your emotions, in a better way, in an optimum way, where all these emotions will benefit you and they will not destroy you, they will not harm you in any manner whatsoever, and you are doing the things that you are supposed to do rather than doing things what you should feel like doing. So it's more like an act of discipline, it's more like an act of self-love, courage, and this in turn calls self-control. So this is a small definition that I had given to you, that whatever you are going to do, just hold on for a second, think about it, think about it, whether it is good for you or not. And if it isn't good for you, no matter how much urge you are having in order to do that particular thing, no much how badly you want to do that particular thing, just don't do it. Why? Because it isn't good for you. It isn't beneficial for you. It will cause you harm. It will cause you a lot of trouble. It is detrimental to you. And because of all this, regardless of your feelings, regardless of the temptations, just avoid doing that thing and do what is good for you, do what is beneficial for you. And the whole concept, this whole phenomena is called self-control. Controlling your emotions, controlling your desires, controlling your urges, controlling your lust, in a way that it does not cause any trouble. Rather, it will help you achieve your desired goals, your results, and ultimately success in the long term. This is the entire definition, according to me, in simple words, as much as I could explain to you, is called self-control. So, why self-control is necessary for everyone, why you should be practicing self-control, and what is the significance of it, then, and why you must not avoid it, because there are multiple reasons to back this argument that having self-control is one of the most lethal weapons what you can have in order to develop a great personality, a stupendous personality. So let me tell you first that what are the significance of self-control. See, as far as the advantages are concerned, I think self-control is, it has no competition. If a person who can do self-control, he's the one who has mastered the art of living. Because as a man, as an individual, if a person lacks self-control, then he is just driven by his emotions, by his desires, by his temptations. And the desires, the temptations, the urges are not necessarily good and beneficial to that person all of the time. Rather, in most of the cases, these temptations, these desires are detrimental. These desires cause a lot of damage to the person. These temptations will make you avoid the necessary things, the tasks, the duties, the obligations that you need to perform. And these temptations, these desires will divert your attention from those important tasks to some other garbage, crap, and nonsense activities. So this is why the self-control, the act of self-control is so vital for a man. Because if a person can can apply self-control in his life, he can go very far. He can reach to whole new heights. He can transform. He can become somebody that people will look up to. He can be a source of motivation because, for example, let's say a person with no self-control, when we know that we all have to go to gym. We all need to go to gym because to become healthy, to become fit, to have a great body, to have a great physique. And a person with no self-control will just get driven by his emotion, will just feel lethargic, lazy, because his body, his temptation to laziness will tell him that it's okay, you shouldn't go to gym. There are a lot more important things than going to the gym. Let's just go to that place. Let's just hang around with that person. Let's just talk to somebody on the phone rather than going to gym. If in order to go to gym, you need to do a lot of hard work. You need to take out your vehicle. You need to put petrol in your vehicle. You need to travel all along to the gym, and then you will be doing the exercises and all these things. Why you are doing all those things? Just avoid it and rather just sleep or lay on the couch, watch Netflix, and just chill. This is the normal tendency of a person with no self-control. And guess what? Where this tendency is leading to that person? Nowhere. That person is going nowhere. He, in the long term, in the future, he will have a terrible body. He will have a terrible health, and because of this, he might face a lot of health issues. He might face a lot of distress in his life and a lot of chaos he would be surrounding himself with in the near future, because there is a popular thing that says, the way you do anything is the way you do everything. So if a person is casual about his body, his health, his fitness, then he must be casual about a lot of other things as well. He must be casual about his duties. He must be casual about his personal life. He must be casual about his professional life. Because of one thing he is casual about, there are chances that in the other domains as well, he might be casual and irresponsible as well. So the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. Remember that, underline that. So, on the other hand, if a person does not want to go to the gym, we don't want to go to the gym. Who wants to go to the gym? We don't. At least I don't. Let's just be honest. Going to the gym is a very boring activity. We don't like it. I don't like it. You don't like it. But a person with a self-control mind, a person who can practice self-control, despite of the fact that he does not want to go to the gym in the first place, he still manages to go to the gym because it's good for you. Regardless of how he feels, he just puts his health and his priority at the top level. He must not be feeling good by going to the gym, but he tells himself that even if I'm not feeling good, even if I'm feeling that going to the gym is a boring activity, even if I'm feeling that I can do something else in place of going to the gym, he still pushes himself to go to the gym. He disciplines himself to go to the gym. Why? Because he is someone who can do self-control, and because of his self-control, he can have a great body. With a great body comes a great mind, and with a great mind comes a great body. Both the things are interrelated. So this simple act, this simple trait of that person of practicing self-control will not only help his body it will also help his mind, his brain, his body will function better, his mind will function better, and he will transform to a Hulk. He will be transforming himself in becoming the best version of himself. And this can only be done if he has the power, if he has developed a practice of self-controlling. So self-control is in itself is so much powerful, is so much lethal, is so much you know, it has so much of weight, so much of substance in itself, that a person with self-control cannot be conquered. He is impregnable, he is unconquerable, he is invincible, he is impenetrable. This is such an act of, you know, a few people can do, and the rest, they can't do it. And that's the reason the most of the population remains unsuccessful. Why? Because they lack self-control. So the next time you feel that avoiding gym is good, maybe you shouldn't go to the gym, think of this video and apply self-control. Even if you don't like it, you have to go to the gym, and you will be going to the gym. The next time, if you are committed to some person, and you know, there is another person who is tempting you, who is seducing you, you know, to get engaged, then it's your responsibility to control your urges, to control your lust, and be loyal to the person. This is an act of self-control. So the next time you feel that, you know, I should be eating this, I should be eating that, you should be eating junk food, I should be eating fast food, then you should think that I should give it a thought, and I should see that whether this kind of stuff that I'm feeding myself is really helpful, is really healthy to me, is really beneficial to my body, to my brain, or not. Because, you know, if my body is not a garbage box, it's not a crap box, and I shouldn't fill my body with substances that are detrimental, that are dangerous, that cause any kind of damage to my body, and I shouldn't be putting those kind of stuff into my body, because my body is not a dustbin. It's a temple, and I take good care of myself. I only put healthy food, good quality foods into my body. So next time, if you feel to do any kind of thing that may cause you trouble, then just apply the formula of self-control. Hold yourself back a little, take a step back, think for a minute, and then you can probably have some time to decide whether you want to be indulged in that particular activity or not. The problem is that we are in a hurry, that we don't even think before doing something, even 1 minute before doing something, and we just do it. Do not be that kind of person. Rather, take some time, put a step back, and just think, just analyze for 1 minute that whether this act that I'm going to do will add some kind of value, some kind of resource, some kind of some kind of upliftment into my personality or not. And if the answer comes no, then you shouldn't do it. And if the answer comes yes, then you should be doing it, no matter how hard, how difficult, how tough it is. So this is a video in which this was a short video in which I described about something about self-control. I hope you got some valuable insights, and if you do, just follow the tendencies, the practices, and it's, you know, self-controlling is not something that can be learned overnight. Rather, just like any other habit, it demands, it needs practice, you know. It demands practice of days, of weeks, of months maybe. And with some significant amount of practice, you can probably install this habit in your personality. Still, you will be facing some difficulty, because, you know, there are always temptations and distractions all around ourselves. So we need to hold it. We need to hold it like an axe, and we need to fight till the end. We need to do what is right for us, no matter how hard it is, because at the end of the day, we all want to win. And if we can become someone who for whom practicing self-control is like a walk in the park, then guess what? There is good news for that person. Maybe he's you, maybe he's anyone for that matter, that if you are a person for whom self-control is as easy as walking in the park, then you will be among the top 1% of the world's population. You will be millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires. And there is good news for you. You will be happy. You will be satisfied. You will grow financially, physically, spiritually, in all the three realms of life, and your future will be as bright as a sun. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it. I hope I made some points. Please forgive me. Apologies from my side if I said something I fumbled in any of the in anywhere between my video, because it's my tendency. Not everyone is perfect. I'm not perfect, at least. So avoid the imperfections. Just follow the crux of the video, and just apply 1 additional % of self-control in your life daily. So if you are someone who has just 1% of self-control, tomorrow just add 1 more %. Just apply 2% of self-control each day. Add 1% each day, and by the end of the 100th day, if you have 1% in the first day, at the end of the 100th day, you will be having 100% of self-control. It could be possible. Nothing is impossible. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a great life, and let's grow together. Let's help each other. Thank you so much. Adios.